This is the humerus bone. We're going to look at the markings on the humerus bone today. This is the anterior side of the humerus bone. And you can see it's really distinctive at the proximal end. It's got this distinctive groove right here. This is called the intertubercular sulcus. Sulcus is a groove, and it's intertubercular because it's between two tubercles. This one is called the greater tubercle. You can see that's much larger than this one, the lesser tubercle. This is on the lateral side of the bone, and then on the medial side of the bone is this nice, smooth, rounded surface, which is the head of the humerus. And we can see the epiphyseal line right there. That was the growth plate of this humerus bone. Okay, so we've got the head, lesser tubercle, greater tubercle, intertubercular sulcus. Now if we continue down the lateral side of the bone, we get to this rough patch right here, and that is the deltoid tuberosity. You can see it kind of sticks out right there. That's where the deltoid muscle inserts. And then at the distal end of the bone, we've got these smooth, rounded surfaces here. These are both condyles. There's one condyle, and this is the other condyle here, but they both have specific names. This one on the lateral side is called the capitulum, and the head of the radius is going to articulate there. And then this one, with the dent in the middle, is called the trochlea. Trochlea means pulley, so this one looks kind of like a pulley. Now, proximal to both of these, you see we have a little fossa above both of these. This one is the radial fossa, accommodates the head of the radius. This one is the coronoid fossa, and it is going to accommodate the coronoid process of the ulna. Now, also above these, we see these bumps, one here and one here. These are epicondyles. Epi means above or on top of, and so since these are condyles, these are epicondyles. So remember, the capitulum is on the lateral side, so this is the lateral epicondyle. This is the medial epicondyle. Above those, you can see this is kind of narrow. This is a supracondylar ridge. So we have a medial supracondylar ridge and a lateral supracondylar ridge. Okay, now when we turn the humerus over to look at the posterior side, we see, again, now we can see more of the head, this smooth surface. And then down at the distal end, we have one large fossa here. This is called the olecranon fossa, and that accommodates the olecranon process of the ulna. We have the medial epicondyle and the lateral epicondyle, and notice from the posterior side you can't see the capitulum, you can only see the trochlea. So the capitulum, kind of on the anterior side of the bone, it's not visible from the back. All right, so our markings again are greater tubercle, lesser tubercle, intertubercular sulcus, deltoid tuberosity, capitulum and radial fossa, trochlea and coronoid fossa, medial epicondyle, medial supracondylar ridge, lateral epicondyle, lateral supracondylar ridge, head, epiphyseal line, neck, olecranon fossa, and the backside of the trochlea. That's the humerus.